Hi everyone and welcome. It's Paul here from Buckerbees, and I just thought I'd do a quick update video on some of the stingless beehives that I've got in progress at the moment. It's Monday the 14th of February. Happy Valentine's Day everybody, and it's about 25 to 7 in the evening. Let's go and have a look at these hives. The first one we're going to look at today is, you may remember a few weeks ago now, probably 3 or 4 weeks ago I guess, I did a hive rescue from a water meter box, and that's been doing well. Just get down here, it's down at the back of our pool pump. There's not a lot of activity at the front of the hive, but as I say, it's kind of late in the evening now. Just put the light on the video. Let's have a look. Open the hive up. And have a look in there. There's lots of activity. Queen in this hive is seen very regularly. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see her in a moment. You can see there's lots of bees. There's the queen there. You see just going around, and they've built lots of structure. And you can see there's lots of bees, and these are the brood cells where the young eggs are laid. There's the it's called the advancing front, and the worker bees put the food in there, and the queen lays an egg and they cap them off, and it takes about 50 days for them to turn from a larva, pupate, and then hatch as a new bee. New baby bee is called a callow, and you'll see also they've made food pots here for honey storage and pollen storage. So I'm happy with this hive, it's doing really well, and it was a very successful rescue, lots of bee activity. Okay, we're just going to have a look at another hive now. This is another eduction or budding hive, so the hive's connected one to another, and this one has been going, I don't know, a few weeks now. I don't expect there to be any brood yet, but I do expect to see lots of structure and honey pots and pollen pots and bees doing their bee thing. So let's have a look inside here. Just open the lid of this hive. These viewing panels under the lids of these, actually let me just show you the setup. So there's the mother hive. This is one of Tim Hurd's hives. It's connected just with some 13mm irrigation pipe, and then here's the daughter hive. There's a hive that I've built to the same specifications. If we look inside here, as I say, these viewing panels are just like overhead projector acetates here. And we can see in here again lots of bee activity, lots of pollen pots and honey pots, and lots of bees doing their thing. All the walls are covered with, it's hard to see actually, but all the walls of this hive and most of the floor are covered with food pots, and I expect the bees to start building some brood cells any point now. This looks ready to accept a new queen that should come through from the mother hive, and they should start building some brood cells. And we'll go and have a look at a hive now that I know, although has achieved brood and a queen very quickly. So we'll go and have a look at a hive now that's got some brood and a new queen in another. So this hive we're going to have a look at now has been budded up to another mother hive for only just over five weeks now. It's made incredibly fast progress. I'm just going into my vegetable garden. Incredible fast progress, and We started to see brood in here about 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago, something like that. So I'll show you inside this hive. Again, you can see mother hive here. Again, it's one of Tim Hurd's hives, and then another daughter hive that I've built myself. If I just take the lid off this and set it to one side, you can see that there is a lot of brood in here, and as I say, this is really started to build up about a week or 10 days ago, and you first start to see 1 or 2 brood cells, and then that expands each day. And you know, a good laying queen will lay about 300 eggs a day. Now this will be a new queen. I've seen her a couple of times. She is young and slightly smaller than the queen in the first hive in this series I showed you. If we can see if we can find her in here just at the moment. So I'm just filming this on an iPhone. It's just resting on the viewing panel. It goes a bit blurred every so often as a bee walks in between the viewing panel and the lens on the camera, and that's what you're seeing here. I just wonder if we can zoom in and see if we've any chance of seeing this new queen. Of course, when we're looking for them, they sometimes are a little bit on the shy side. Also, I sometimes, when I make these films, I say I can't see the queen, and then when I review the footage back, I think, oh look, there she is. Can't immediately see her. She's there somewhere. Certainly in there. I've seen her a few times. As I say, she's laying eggs. So again, you can see those new brood cells that have been laid or constructed, and she's laid eggs in each of those open cells after they've been provisioned with food, and then the workers quickly cap over the top, and the egg turns into a larva which pupates, and then after 50 days will hatch as a new bee. So I leave this hive actually hooked up for a few weeks. There is honey pots and food storage pots all the way along here and along the side here, and you can see there's plenty of bee activity as well at the back. So I'll leave this to strengthen for a few more weeks, and when I'm happy, what I normally do is drill a hole in the side of that irrigation pipe so that bees can then choose to come and go through the new daughter hive here that we're looking at now, or directly into the mother hive before we make the final split. So there's 3 hives that we've looked at that have got currently interesting in the fact that they're at different stages of development. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all again soon.